You are listening to the Track Stars with Sean Tanner, Ryan Righteous, and DJ Jeremiah.
What's happening? This your man Brinson, God Chasers Entertainment. Buckle your seat belts for line. Vote Christian though. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Track Stars Radio Show. Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. And it's time for that line for Lizon. Get all your friends, call your family, tell them to go to trackstarsradio.com or youtube.com/trackstars. And Line for Line is brought to you by the people at the south.com/jam the hype, which they are posting all our stuff. They're not just doing Line for Line, they're posting everything. So shout out to them, man. This Line for Line is a cool Line for Line. I think we've done both participants before. This is a good line for line. I think it's going to be a very great line for line. So with that entailed, we're going to, on the Christian side, we're going to have Bizzle versus the man that got everybody buzzing right now in the Christian, in the rap game, K-Dot. Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, man. Yeah. So let's see what we gonna do with this thing right here. All right. Let's just start with K-Dot, man. Let's start with him. Sing About Me. This is Kendrick Lamar. Here we go. All right, that was Kendrick Lamar. Sing About Me. This is Bizzle. And this is called Somebody.
Name 16, so we really in the chicks. And when moms go to sleep, he be pillin' in the whip. Conscious with sins by the weed and the liquor. So he ain't feel a thing when he schemed and he tricked her. One day he was getting high with his clique. 3 of them, 1 pistol, a guy in his whip. A voice said take it, they ran up and took it. And 2 days later they found him and booked him. Man, I know we look bad for the moment. Never lose hope. Somebody.
Alright, that was Bizzle, Somebody versus Sing About Me. Kendrick Lamar, who y'all going with?
That was kind of easy for me. Kendrick Lamar on that one. Yeah, it was kind of easy for me.
K-Dot.
Yeah. Bizzle was nice, but once I got to go with K-Dot on that also.
K-Dot too.
Yeah, sir.
I'm going to go with Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick. You going to vote, Camille?
Oh. Kendrick Lamar.
Ditto. Kendrick.
You got Sean Tanner.
Kendrick Lamar.
Alright. I thought, and this is just a real quick thing. When I heard Sing About Me, I heard about that on a Christian website. Somebody posted that on a Christian website and was talking about, not a message board, Christian message board, and it was discussing it about how he flips it, and it almost talks about dying of thirst, like being like he need water, talking about God, talking about, you know what I'm saying, something like that.
Kendrick's right?
Yeah, his Sing About Me and how it flips, because it goes into I'm dying of thirst. But anyway, I'm gonna go with Kendrick because I think the storytelling on that is dope. It's ridiculous. So, all right, so K-Dot got one. All right, we're gonna do Bizzle first. Soldier. Here we go. All right, that was Soldier by Soldier by Bizzle, and this is Kendrick Lamar. This is called Backseat Freestyle. Here we go. All right, that was Backseat Freestyle, Kendrick Lamar. That was nasty. Yeah. Bizzle, Soldier, who y'all going with?
I think it's easy for me to go toss up on that one.
I gotta go K-Dot on that one again, man. That delivery and that flow is just ridiculous.
Me, honestly, I'll go with Bizzle. I don't want to hear what happened next with that last song.
That Kendrick Lamar song was sick. Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick.
Yeah, that Bizzle song is dope. I've always liked it, but that freestyle, that's a freestyle versus a song. Freestyle's always, well, at least Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar.
I'm actually gonna give that to Bizzle. I think Bizzle's verse was more interesting to me. I think Kendrick's hook was better than Bizzle's hook, which I think in general I don't always care for Bizzle's hooks, but I think his metaphors are pretty strong. And I would take Bizzle's verse over Kendrick's. But what made that song good was Kendrick's hook was amazing.
Yeah.
But I get the Bizzle.
Yeah, his hook is nasty though. From backseat guitar. I'm gonna go with Bizzle. I like Soldier. I like that record, so I'm gonna give it to Bizzle. Was it tied?
We got
No, I
1,
think
2,
No.
3.
yeah.
One.
Kendrick won that.
4-3.
Oh,
Kendrick
yeah.
won that.
And then
Okay.
Toss up.
All right, so let's go with Kendrick first.
Who won that one?
I'm Kendrick.
Yeah, by 1.
This is Bizzle, Make Her the Missus. Here we go. Versus Poetic Justice, who y'all going with?
Poetic Justice, Kendrick Lamar.
That one for me it was pretty close on that one. I'm gonna have to go toss up on that one, to be honest.
Toss it up. Toss it up.
I'm not a fan of sampling, but I was impressed with Kendrick's song. So I'm gonna go with Kendrick.
I'm trying, but Kendrick, I like that song better, so I'm gonna go with Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick.
I thought I was gonna go to Kendrick for me, but that Bizzle song was nice. I'm giving that to Bizzle.
I got Kendrick.
I'm going Bizzle.
Oh, man. I hate when y'all do that. What'd you say?
Close, but
I
no.
think Kendrick won.
Kendrick won.
Kendrick.
Yeah,
Alright.
it was close, but.
Yeah, man. All right. Let me see. We're gonna do. What's the score? 3-0.
Yeah.
This was nice though. It's good.
Prove it.
You made it this way.
I didn't. I'm just playing your song. All right. Bizzle, Long Time Coming. Here we go.
They was try to try it, you can save them, but they keep denying that they private Ryans. Something out of void, some feel it with a drug. That's only temporary. What they need is your love. I see a change coming. I gotta say something. This just some medicine for pain numbing. Let's go.
Alright, that was A Long Time Coming by Bizzle, and this is Kendrick Lamar. Here we go. Don't kill my vibe. Kendrick versus Long Time Coming. Bizzle, who y'all going with?
I'm gonna give it to Bizzle on that one, just because when Kendrick Lamar started getting heat up, he cut off. So, Kendrick.
It's a toughie. I'm gonna give it to Bizzle now. I gotta ride with him one time, so
One time.
one time at least, you know, at least one time.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Bizzle. I love that song by Kendrick. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Worship leader and all. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna go with Bizzle. I'm gonna go with Bizzle.
Man, that Kendrick Lamar song is nice, but I like the sampling on that of that Bizzle song, and I mean I just like the Bizzle song. I'm gonna have to get that to Bizzle.
This is always tough because you're always tempted to give the Christian some. I honestly think that's a toss up. I think they were both good. I want to give it to Bizzle, but I can't. It's a toss up.
I'm gonna say Bizzle. I like Long Time Coming.
What was that, 3-1?
Yep.
Bizzle took it.
3-1.
Finally.
Alright, we're gonna go with K-Dot.
He must be able to.
Yo, wait, hold on. So I was like, I never heard this for that rhyme.
The stank face.
Dude, we about to do Bizzle, but I'll say this: when Kendrick, I saw him do that live with a band, that thing was ridiculous. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Really? You gonna do that like right before? Really?
Bizzle, higher. Here we go.
Say that for your vote.
Ride around in my hood, praise God for my wife, praise God for 2 beautiful kids and the change you made in my life. I know you ain't had to do nothing for me, already gave me hope in your price. Tell her why the rest of hollering out, yo, I'm a dime once and this twice. hood. Make sure that my folks good. Summer cold, summer locked up. Ass, why was I treated so good? Lord, I done my share of dirt. Did the crowd, but they share the hurt. I know my grandmother prayed for me, but ain't stayed.
All right, that was Bizzle Higher versus Kendrick Lamar's Mad City. Y'all going with?
Ooh. Man, I think Atlanta's gonna stand up behind Bizzle on this one. Man. Yeah.
You represent Atlanta.
Man, like I said before, man, you wrong for that. Woo, man. I mean, I hate to have to do it, but I gotta do a toss on that one. I'm flipping the coin. That was woo.
That was good.
Ah.
For a Kendrick Lamar song, I had no idea that was his beat.
Yes.
Please check out YouTube FMG Cypher number 2. Cypher number 2. That was so much better than Kendrick Lamar. But I'm gonna go with Bizzle.
Wow.
Good promotion.
All right, shots out.
Very good promotion.
Drop that.
I'm gonna give that one to Bizzle.
I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna have to toss it up on this one. It's a toss up for me.
That's a toss up for me too. Bizzle probably would have won, but because you said that you were talking about Kendrick Lamar, it gave him extra points or whatever. But now
That's it up.
All right, DJ.
I'm gonna go with Bizzle on that one, and I think the reason is, to me, that was
love Mad City.
I love the beat from Mad City. And I think, like Camille said, the verse was kind of strange to me, honestly. I didn't know what he was going for. You know, because it switches up in the middle.
Yeah, because I think he was talking about, like, based off what we just heard, it sounded like he was talking about, like, him in a gang situation.
Yeah, but it was a little strange. It was a little hard to follow a little bit. But the beat, to me, that was the best beat on his album.
Yeah.
But I think when you put on Bizzle, to me, it was a better combination of lyrics and beat. So Bizzle.
Boy, what's your name? Yeah, he murked that joint. Yo. He started us off right. I'm gonna go with Bizzle.
So who took that? Bizzle took that one?
2? Is it 3 to 2?
3 to 2.
3 to 2.
All right.
No.
All right.
All right. This is the last one. Controversy one. We're gonna go with Bizzle first. I'm a Christian. Here we go.
And now they wanna all to my content. I'm all for that nonsense. Prayed up, serving till my day's up. And I'm laid up in the grave in my great tubs. Praise to the Savior for grace that he gave us. I'm done getting paid off of crazy behavior. Now I got my faith high, waiting for the day I could have them all falling at the cross like AI. And when it gets hard, I'ma praise through the chaos. The spit dope did an overdose, most chaos. I'm a Christian.
A real one. That joint go hard, man. That joint go hard.
YouTube is about to be happy.
Falling at the cross, like, that was the best.
Woo, yeah.
That's the best Christian metaphor I've heard in a long time.
That's the first time
Ever.
Dang! Even with us? Dang! Alright, man, that was Bizzle. I'm a Christian going against K-Dot.
Below on a bunch of rich white girls looking for parties, playing with Barbies. Wreck the Porsche before you give them the car key. Judgment to the monarchy. Blessings to Paul McCartney. You call me a Black Beatle, I'm either that or a Marley. I don't smoke, I sell it. I'm dressed in all black. This is not for the fan of Elvis. I'm aiming straight for your pelvis. You can't stomach me. You plan on stumping me? I been jumping for you. Put a gun on me. I put one on yours. I'm Sean Connery. James Bond with none of you. Climbing 100 mil in front of me, and I'm gon' get it.
Alright, that was Control. Just his verse alone that is starring, that just killed the industry. That got the industry in controversy. That was Kendrick Lamar Control verse versus I'm a Christian Bizzle. I'm going with I'm a Christian.
What you doing?
Vote not a turn. Vote not a turn. I'm just getting ready to set up my next.
Go ahead, man.
The South shall rise again, man.
Not from the
Bizzle. I'm talking about this South. This is Atlanta South. The South shall rise again for Bizzle. I'm doing a different city every vote.
Bars. So I says bars. But man, that was a tough one. I mean, obviously Control is causing a lot of controversy, and I mean, he coming at some cats. I mean, I like him for that, to challenge these dudes. I gotta ride with Bizzle now, and that line for me did it. That falling at the cross like AI, man, what bars? Yeah.
This is the first time I can only say that the production was better for the Christian artists than for Kendrick. It just sounded cleaner to me. So, Bizzle.
Bars.
I'm gonna give that one to Bizzle. That was really good.
Bizzle.
I think Kendrick Lamar is super dope, but I honestly didn't think his Control verse was like crazy like that. I just think the controversy was really just off of what he said. I think that's what made people just act like the lyrics were just so intense. It was still super nice. I ain't trying to say he wasn't nice on there, but Bizzle got that for me by almost a long shot.
Yeah, I agree with that. When I heard the first half of it, I'm like, what is the big deal?
Yeah.
I didn't get it. And then I heard, the whole Drake and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay. But it wasn't that it was good. It was just that it was controversial.
Yeah.
They ain't name names.
Yeah, it was like, I can't believe he said that, but it wasn't like, it wasn't creative. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just, it was bold.
Yeah.
But I actually, like I said, that was the best Christian metaphor ever. That's going in the Hall of Fame. No, seriously, man, because we've been talking about this. Christian music.
We got to do our lyricists.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lyricist top 10 because I think we've been doing this since what 07, and lyrics ain't been a priority in Christian music. It hasn't been. I mean, the music has gotten better and the hooks have gotten really good, but I don't know if lyrics has been at the top of the priority list. And whenever I hear something from a Christian where it sounds like, man, you thought about this, you know what I mean? Like this is you reached for this. I'm impressed with that. So he took me off guard with that.
So you going Bizzle?
Bizzle.
The reason why I said mine's when I first heard, I skimmed through his album. You know how you go to iTunes and when his album first came out, The Good Fight, Bizzle's album, and I listened to it and I was like, oh, I like that record. But when I heard I'm a Christian, I don't know if Boy Wonder produced that, but when I heard it, I was like, oh, this jank is, the production on that joint was sick and his flow on it was stupid.
I would say that too. I don't think the Control production is that tight.
Yeah.
Because we use it for the
Big Sean,
it seems like they're trying to
Freedom
go for a
Sessions
different sound or something.
It sounds interesting, but it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's not really good. So yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. So that's in Bizzle, but tied it up 3-3.
Yeah.
I did not expect that. I did not expect him to come back. I thought it was going to be a problem. Yeah. I was going to be like, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
And your people.
Yeah. So you get line for line, man.
You did that.
Yeah, so we got some more coming.
Causing a problem.
There's some stuff like he's causing a problem.
Now, Bizzle is good, man, and his whole movement is doing really
GOM, God Over Money. You know what I mean? If you ever see those shirts or them hoodies, that's his company, God Over Money and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, I mean, like the fact that his testimony is that, of course, the whole Jay-Z thing and him coming out and, talking and going against Jay-Z or in the industry kind of thing. But the testimony out of that was like, you gotta see his testimony. He has a testimony on YouTube that's incredible. How he gave up everything. Like he was doing a lot of illegal activity to support his dream of rapping. And when he got saved, he stopped it, and like he released that song, and he got a call from Boy Wonder, or he got an email or something from Boy Wonder, some type of communication, and Boy Wonder was like, I think you're like the hottest rapper I've heard. I'm gonna give you free beats. You know what I mean? And he like how God just turned that around for him, like,
that's
you know
amazing.
what I mean? So, because he didn't know how he was going. He was like, man, I still want to rap, but I don't know. I don't get no music. I don't know music really. What can I do? And that happened. So, just to know anybody out there that if like maybe you somebody who is doing mainstream music or whatever, and you like, man, I don't know how God's gonna do this. If you just give it to him, he could turn some things around for you.
And that's a message for everybody out there doing beats too.
Yeah.
You don't know how big of a blessing if you invest in somebody you believe in that's a Christian artist.
Yeah.
You could bless the mess out of them with just giving them 3 beats.
Yeah.
Like the PKs blessed us immensely
Yeah.
when they gave us beats, and these are Grammy Award winning dudes. You know what I'm saying? For them to bless us.